What's going on, everybody? I'm TheGamingRaptor and welcome back to another Elden Ring build video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the Spear of the Impaler, basically a Mesmer Spear in Elden Ring. This is another weapon that I have also been working on around with the Black Blade too, and honestly, I'm going to tell you guys, this weapon is honestly very fun to play with. So I'm going to show you guys my build on what I usually use for this build to make it work. So if you do enjoy today's video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, but let's get straight into it. So starting off with the weapons, the weapon that I am holding is the Spear of the Impaler, which is basically Mesmer's spear, and it's a great spear. And this weapon here, it does more fire damage than its physical damage. So as you see right there, the fire damage is more than the physical damage. The attributes required to hold this weapon, you have to have a strength of 14, a dexterity of 35, and 18 faith. And the scaling for this weapon is that the strength itself is at E, dexterity is at B, and faith is at C. But I'm going to tell you guys right now that you want to put all your points mainly in for faith, because sure, you have the B in dex scaling, however the fire damage itself is where this weapon will shine, so you want to put it more into faith than dex. But that's not all that the weapon shines with. It also shines with its Ash of War, and this is the full combo of the Ash of War. Here's what it looks like. It looks so freaking sick, dog. Now this is like Mesmer's true like combo assault or something. It's Mesmer's assault, and it looks really awesome. Now you can't stop it at this one like little mini combo here. So if you go for Dash of War, it does this one attack here, which honestly it's a good way to just stop it right there. Now you can go for the second one, which is this like that one. You can go for that one and you can stop right there too. Now for his final one, which is final mini combo, like after you do the poke and spear, you basically impale the ground and then the other spears will come up and you'll be in a bit of an animation, which I honestly would say not to do it too much, because you're gonna be facing bosses that will be like throwing out their attacks all willy-nilly, even in like the DLC too. So you definitely want to try to like use it effectively. So like say like right here, use this attack, then you just roll away, like do something like that really. Or if you're in the second like mini combo attack here, this poking, you can roll away too, just to get out of dodge really, because you don't know what kind of boss you're gonna be facing that will be very aggressive, and you'll start taking a lot of damage and might get kicked out of the whole Ash of War itself, Mesmer's assault. Also, another cool thing with this spear is that you can also throw the spear by just holding down the right trigger, and it also does fire damage too, so that's pretty cool. Just basically hold it down and you'll just do some like fire damage with it. That's honestly awesome. I'm also taking the Erdtree seal just for incantations I'm going to be using, and I'll show you guys a bit later. But really, what you need to know is that the Erdtree seal itself, as scaling in faith, really a great seal. It's just the best seal, honestly. I would highly recommend going for the seal. And here are some of the incantations that I'm also going to be using around with the seal. So I'm going to be taking Golden Vow, of course, and I'm also going to be taking Flame Graving Strength, since this is a fire-based weapon. So definitely going to be using Flame Graving Strength. And I'm also taking some fire incantations, basically most of like the Fire Knight's incantations. Like I'll see these from sometimes on the Fire Knight, and I'm taking Mesmer's Orb as well, just because, well, I just really enjoyed this incantation the most. This one does a lot of damage. It's not that bad of an incantation. I just want to take it because it's an okay incantation for me. The armor that I have on, I have the Crimson Hood, and I'm also taking the Fire Knight armor, and I'm taking Albrich's bracers just to match the redness and the silver for this particular kind of design that I want to go with. And I'm taking Halzo's greaves as well, just to give it that kind of feel, just to give it the red and the gold and the and just everything around. Just give it more just red and silver, just a little bit, red, gold, silver, a little, not too bad, nothing too crazy. Moving on to talismans. So the talismans I'm running the Fire Scorpion Charm to raise the fire attack. Again, this weapon has fire attack in its kit. Definitely want to take the Fire Scorpion Charm. I'm also taking Run Winged Sword Insignia to greatly raise attack power with successful hits. So let's say like the Mesmer Assault Ash of War, if you're able to get all your hits together, you'll do great damage with this weapon, honestly. So highly recommend taking this one too. I'm also taking Shard of Alexander to greatly boost the attack power of skills too. So I'm just taking it to just boost the Ash of War's power, and I'm also taking the Two-Headed Turtle Talisman to greatly raise the stamina recovery, since this does take a bit of stamina, so definitely would want to take this. Alright, so here are other talismans that you can also take if you don't want to take the regular talismans I just named. So here's the first one. Here is the Dragon Crest Grey Shield Talisman. It enormously boosts physical damage negation. Another one is the Carrion Filigree Crest, which lowers the FP consumed by skills, since you will be using the Ash of War itself with this weapon. you definitely can take this one if you want to. Melissa's prosthesis is another good one. It does boost the dexterity and raise tap power with successful attacks. I just feel like that the Run Sword Winged Insignia is a bit better than this one, but hey, it's up to you, honestly. And another okay one is Erdree's Favor, in my opinion. I feel like Erdree's Favor would be honestly okay. Now, it's a bit situational, but it's alright. Alright, so here is my Wondrous Physik mix here. So I'm taking the Flame Shroud and Crack tier, and I'm also taking the Opaline Heart tier. Now, Flame Shroud and Crack tier, of course I'm taking this one just to boost the fire attack damage in the spear itself. I mean, it is with fire after all, since the fire is a bit better than the physical damage. So definitely will want to take this one. And I'm taking the Opaline Heart here to just boost the damage negation, because you're going to be facing bosses that are going to be like up close and personal to you, and that's what you gotta like do honestly with this weapon. So you gotta play a bit close and personal, so you definitely can take Opaline Heart here. Also, the rune that I recommend for everybody is to take Radahn's Great Rune. This raises the maximum HP, FP, and stamina, so definitely highly recommend just taking this one. Now you can also take Morgoth's Great Rune if you want to, but just really take Radahn's Great Rune. It's honestly the best one in my opinion.
Mighty dragon, thou'rt a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well, lonely tarnished, plain as a lord. I command thee, kneel! I am the lord of all that is golden. Bathed in rays of gold.
Alright guys, so this again is a new game plus 4 character that I have. Now if you're looking for a level 200 build, here is what I recommend for a level 200 build. So for vigor, I would say go for 60 vigor for this build to make it work. Honestly, again, always go to 60 vigor to get that vigor up. That way you don't have to worry about getting one-shotted. For mind, I would say go to 30 mind because you will be using the Ash War a little bit much just to get that damage out sometimes. So definitely go for 30 mind. Endurance, you can go for 43 endurance. I mean, that could be a bit much, but I say 43 endurance would be honestly okay. For strength, keep strength at 14 just for the requirement, and for dexterity, keep it at 35. I know that the dexterity scaling itself is at B, however, it's mainly the fire damage that is a bit better than the physical damage itself, so definitely want to keep 35 dexterity. Intelligence and arcane you don't have to worry about. For faith, I would say go all 80 to faith, because with this weapon you're definitely going to be doing a lot of fire damage, and plus it does scale a bit better with faith too, since faith itself is at C when you have this weapon up to plus 10, so definitely would go straight to 80 faith with this. So that's gonna do it for today's build. I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video on the spirit of the Impaler build. It was kind of fun, honestly, doing this one. I had a good time. Just please let me know in the comments what you guys think about the build and what I can do to change it to make it better. I'd want to hear what you guys think about it in the comments down below. But with that being said, guys, I'm TheGamingRaptor. Stay wild with tech. Again, like, comment, share, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, peace out.